My name is L.B Wilshere-Cumming. I'm a broadcast journalist, author, TV presenter, and I have acquired brain injury, ABI. Even though I've had many successes in my life, there was one fateful day 18 years ago that changed me considerably. I'm going to share that journey with you now. In 1993, my dad, then a car repairer, surprised me with a lovingly restored car, and being an avid car lover, I took it everywhere, even to my job delivering pizzas. But soon after, I almost lost my life on this very street when a speeding car going 90 kilometres per hour ploughed into me as I turned out from the side of the road. I wasn't breathing. My heart had stopped. They cut me out with the jaws of life and frantically resuscitated me, but I was seriously injured and in a deep coma.
When the phone rang and I answered the phone and they said that your daughter had been severely injured, that was absolutely, my blood run cold. It just was a parent's nightmare.
My body looked like a battleground and I was internally hemorrhaging. Meanwhile, my brain was swelling dangerously. My skull had a deep gash in it and fluid was draining into a huge lump. I had the memory of a goldfish. I was clinically confused, speaking utter rubbish. Eventually, I kept erratic notes to cope. I had post-traumatic amnesia. I knew that I was no longer me, but no one would listen. Even though I was 27 at the time, I was still, I'm still your child. Can you tell me a bit more about the further experience of coming into the hospital and actually seeing me after the crash and seeing what I went through?
For a parent, so devastating to look down at your daughter and see her so crumbled. I can't look at the photographs, I can't look at anything, I just get the pain. I just feel the pain right through my body. It's like ripping your heart out. It's your child, you're my child. So I'm ripping my heart out. It was just what no parent would want to go through.
When I was finally discharged from hospital, my brain injury had been shockingly ignored, and all everyone was focused on was getting me to walk again on the bones I had broken and not what was broken inside my head. 7 years later, my brain got knocked about once again, this time with meningitis. I was close to death, the worst case the hospital had ever seen, with a temperature so high that they said my brain was boiling inside my skull. After yet another close call and another stay in hospital, I thought I was finally free. But 8 years after that, I was told that I had a brain tumour. How much more could my brain take? The tumour was removed and benign. Now I was left with multiple symptoms, pain all over my body, inside my head, exhaustion, anger, confusion, and still no formal diagnosis. I wanted to explore this pain further, to help others who might have fallen through the cracks of the system just like me. So I wrote a book about how a positive attitude and a sense of humour could get you through it. And who better to write that with than Oscar-winning legendary comedian Jerry Lewis. The book sold out everywhere and was a huge hit. And finally, a couple of years later, I was finally told I had acquired brain injury. Since then, I constantly challenge myself. I strive to excel. For instance, I love driving race cars. I love adventure. I love being fit. I love my TV work. I love life and embrace it, even if it's at full throttle sometimes. Fear doesn't hold me back, and I really never give up.
A car crash is enough, but to then go and have meningitis and have your brain swell inside your skull, and then get diagnosed with a brain tumour, I really can't imagine what it's like, but I'm so proud of the way L.B's got through this. It's been hard on myself and our daughter Claire, but I think it's been even harder on L.B. I realise she's the one who's had to go through all this, but we'll have and we'll stick by her and hope she continues on getting better. To finally get the diagnosis of acquired brain injury, it was like, you know, a light going off, a eureka moment. It's, of course, how could they miss it? It was staring them right in the face, staring us all right in the face. I can't believe she's done the things she's done after all the things she's been through, and I'm just so proud of her. Just so proud.
It's been an 18-year brain injury journey with many potholes, pratfalls and dramas, but my education about ABI has only just begun. P.S. I'm okay, thanks.